really, where are you in this journey we call life? Are you living? Are you existing? Or are you just barely surviving? For some of us, it has to do with our past. It has a way of creeping in on us, holding us back, even holding us hostage. And despite our best efforts, we just can't seem to live this thing called the abundant life.
I didn't want to live. I didn't think that I had any purpose. I felt like I was more in the way than I was able to be a purposeful human being in society.
Abundant life, life to the full. Is it even possible? Does it even exist on this side of eternity?
And the sadness and the depression that wouldn't go away, I had no remedy for it.
As an alcoholic, my life was all about feeling differently. And before, when I could take a drink and I felt differently.
I was just completely worn out. I had taken on all sorts of responsibility and didn't want to let anybody down.
Happiness. Isn't that what we're really looking for? Have we bought into the deception that for me to be truly happy, everything in life has to be perfect? No more mistakes, no more failures, no more surprises. Just this magical place where I'm perfect and everything around me is perfect. Is that really what happiness is? How's that working for you?
The way I felt during that time was just completely frustrated. Nothing I was taught to do or tried to do seemed to work.
I was never really sure where I stood with him. If I was really saved or if my behavior didn't measure up, I felt like he was displeased with me.
Just a cycle, just like, if you do something good, you feel good about yourself, then you do something bad, then you fall into depression, then you don't want to do it because you're not going to reach the mark. So all of that just together just made it horrible.
Something was just missing. I kept reading the Bible and seeing these, Jesus talk about life and life to the full and peace and joy, and I thought, I'm not getting this. Other people seem like they are. I must be doing something wrong.
Just this turmoil underneath the surface, tears. There was no one I could turn to, though, because being a pastor's wife, you're supposed to have it all together, right?
What if the pursuit of happiness is the very thing that causes me to miss the abundant life?
I didn't want to let people down because it said that I was worth something if I could always meet their expectations and never disappoint them.
I came up believing that conflict was a bad thing, and I never really saw it resolved in a healthy way, correct way. It would just sort of went away and repeated itself.
If he was happy, then I was doing good. And when he wasn't, I wasn't. So if he was up, I was up. If he was down, I was down.
I was a perfectionist. I had made 2 Olympic teams, and now was on the road to being Olympic mom, super wife, and I was failing miserably.
Could we be so busy trying to control the people and things around us that we're simply unable to stop and allow God to give us His abundant life?
It was me trying to make the life work. With my limited resources, it was very hard to live that way.
The biggest fear that I was dealing with through my life, not realizing it until I understood the exchange life, was the fear of abandonment. And fought my entire life not to have that happen, but experienced it many, many times.